Good day, greeting students. I'm very happy to welcome you all for your English class. This is the video that is related to the online class we have completed in the previous week, that is about nouns. Already we have completed 2 lessons in prose, 1 poem, 2 lessons in supplementary reader, and we have completed parts of speech. We have had one video class of speaking skills. So you have spoken and discussed about meeting a person for the first time and the second time. How do you begin a conversation and conclude a conversation? I hope you remember all those topics, children. My home is my health center. It is true, children. In this pandemic situation, it is essential for all of us to stay home, stay happy, and stay healthy. Why do we say stay home first? Because if we stay home, obviously we are going to stay healthy, and that will definitely keep us happy. Isn't it, children? Health is wealth. We have already discussed this proverb in detail. So if you are healthy, you will be happy, and if you are happy and healthy, definitely you will make your family members to be happy. So this is a situation where we have to treat our home as a health center, eat the vegetables and nutritious items that your parents give you, children. It is essential for you to be healthy and happy. So in this session, we are going to discuss about grammar. So far, we have completed our discussion about parts of speech and grammar, isn't it? We have discussed about 9 parts of speech. What are they, children? Do you remember? Nouns, pronouns, adjectives, verbs, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, interjections, and articles. Right. Now we are going to discuss in detail about the first part of speech that we have discussed. It is noun. So we are going to do the first chapter in your Collins grammar book. So please use only pencil to write in your grammar book, children. Do not write with pen. Use only pencil with your grammar book. Nouns. Do you remember the definition of nouns, children? Yes. Nouns is a name of a person, place, animal, thing, feeling, or an idea. So in general, we say that noun is a naming word. What is a noun, children? Noun is a naming word. Nouns tell about the name of a person, place, animal, bird, thing, feeling, or an idea. Yes, the name of a bird also comes under nouns because they also come under animals, right? So that is why we add the names of birds also under the title nouns. And do you remember the game we have played in relation with nouns, children? Yes, the name, place, animal, things game, isn't it? So what are nouns again? Nouns are naming words. They tell about the name of a person, place, animals, birds, things, feelings, and ideas. What sort of feelings? When we say happiness, anger, sad, sorrow, all these are nouns because they say about feelings. Is that clear, children? So, what is the first part of speech that we are going to discuss in this video? We are going to talk about nouns and kinds of nouns. That is the first chapter in your grammar book. So, when I am giving you new words and their meanings, please put them in your vocabulary page, children. The topic that we are going to discuss specifically today is types of nouns or kinds of nouns. Okay, you can call it as types of nouns or kinds of nouns. We have said in general that nouns are the name of person, place, animal, bird, thing, feelings, and ideas. But are there different kinds of nouns or different types of nouns? If so, if there are different types or kinds of nouns, how do you identify them? How do you use them? What are the conditions that we have to follow while using them? Is what we are going to see in this particular video. Alright, children, so what are we going to see in this video? We're going to see what are the various kinds or types of nouns and what are the conditions that we need to follow in order to use them. Do you remember the conditions we have to use with sentences? Sentences start with a capital letter, it ends with a punctuation, and it gives you a complete meaning. Similarly, some types of nouns has certain conditions to be followed along with them. So in this session, we're going to discuss about how to identify nouns into their types or kinds and what are the conditions we have to use in order to use them in your sentences. So are you ready, children? There are 5 types of nouns. What are they? Proper nouns, common nouns, collective nouns, abstract nouns, material or concrete nouns. So how many kinds of nouns do we have, children? We have 5 kinds of noun. And what are they, children? Proper nouns, common nouns, collective nouns, abstract nouns, material or concrete nouns. What is the other name of material nouns, children? Yes, they are called concrete nouns. Alright, children. So each of the kind of noun has a technique we can use to identify them. Then there are certain small conditions that has to be followed in order to use these nouns in your sentences. For example, proper nouns. Whenever, wherever you use proper nouns, you have to use them with a capital letter. That is, proper nouns always start with a capital letter. Alright, children. So common nouns don't have that. Common nouns do not start with capital letter if they are in the middle of the sentence. So such things we are going to see in this video. These identifications and conditions to be followed. So we are going to see each kind of noun separately with some examples. So let's move on, children. Let's start with proper nouns. What are proper nouns? Proper nouns refers to the name of a specific person, place and thing. So the examples given here are Miss Jane, Smith, Antarctica, Samsung. What are the other examples we can add? You can add your name. You can add the name of your district, Namakkal, Tamil Nadu, India, LG, Nadraj. Like this, you can use your own set of examples for proper nouns. So, what are proper nouns, children? They refer to the name of a specific person, place, or thing. That is, when you use a proper noun, it means only one person. It does not mean everybody. So, there may be many boys in a room. But when you go and call Karthik, only the boy with the name Karthik will come. Is that clear, children? So, the term boy is given in general for everybody. But the word Karthik is used only for one person. So, proper noun refers to the name of a specific person, place, or thing. Just like there may be many districts in Tamil Nadu, but still, when you say I am going to Namakkal, it means you're coming to this particular place. So, what are proper nouns, children? They refer to specific name of a person, place, animal, or thing. And what do you have to remember? You have to remember to use a proper noun for an animal when you are talking about your pets. Okay, animals are always common nouns, but when you talk about your pet dog, so I have a dog and his name is Rishi. So here Rishi is an animal, he's a dog, but I give him a proper noun. Clear? And wherever you use a proper noun, the word starts with a capital letter. Please don't forget that, children. The next noun that we are going to discuss about is common noun. So, unlike proper noun, a common noun is used for a unspecified place, person, or thing. That is, it is not specific. It does not point to one person or one place or one thing. It is used in general. Okay? Book. It can be any book. Car. It can be any car. I'm going to a temple means there's another question. Which temple? When you answer the question which temple, then it will become a proper noun. I am going to the Anjaneya temple. So it is a proper noun when you say, when you specify. But when you do not specify and you mark something or name something in general, then that is called as a common noun. Wish the teachers. When we say wish the teachers, it means wish every teacher, you say. I'm not specifying that you have to wish only one particular teacher. Clear, children? So when you say a common noun is a word or a name used for unspecified place, person, or thing. It does not points out particularly to any particular person or a place. Clear, children? It's a common noun that is used for pointing out at unspecified persons or place. Is that clear, children? So you have to understand proper and common noun. Then only you can differentiate between proper and common noun. So only proper noun should start with a capital letter. Common noun not required. Okay, you have to use a capital letter for a common noun only if it starts the sentence. Otherwise, if it is in the middle of the sentence, you don't have to use capital letter for the first word of the common noun. Clear, children? The next noun that we are going to discuss about is collective noun. So this is an interesting kind of noun. A collective noun indicates a group of individuals or things. So what is the work of a collective noun? It is a single word that is used to point out a big group of similar kind of things. Okay, how the individuals or the things should be, they should be of similar kind. So if I am talking about ships, okay, all are ships, many ships are there, so I can use the collective noun a fleet of ships. What can I use? A fleet of ships. I cannot use a collective noun for ships, trains, and buses together. Okay, do you understand? So everything should be of a similar kind. So when there are lots of students, a group of students, I can say a class of students. Clear? When I say a group of ants, I can say an army of ants or a colony of ants. So how this collective noun can be used? It can be used to indicate a group of individuals or things that are of the same kind. Okay, a flock of sheep, right? Herd of cows. So these things or individuals should be of same kind. Only then you can use a single word to indicate a group of these similar kind. Clear, children? The fourth kind of noun that we are going to discuss is abstract noun. Okay, this is also called immaterial noun. An abstract noun expresses feelings, emotions, expressions. In short, these are things that you cannot touch, see, feel, taste, or smell with your five senses. Okay? You can only feel it internally with your heart and brain. Okay, so things like anger, happiness, truth, honesty, intelligence, these are examples of abstract nouns because you cannot touch them, you cannot see them, you cannot hear them, you cannot feel them with your skin. You can feel them only with your heart and your brain. So abstract nouns are immaterial, they do not have a material form. Okay, they do not have a solid form for you to taste or smell. Abstract nouns can be only felt with your heart and your brain. So these abstract nouns express feelings, emotions, and expressions. What are the examples we have discussed, children? Anger, happiness, truth, friendship, love, hate, intelligence, knowledge, wisdom, these are certain things, right? These can be only felt with your heart and brain. You cannot touch, see, or feel them with your body. Clear, children? So, abstract nouns express feelings, emotions, and expressions. The last kind of noun that we are going to discuss is a material noun. The other name of material noun is concrete noun. Okay, that is, it is stable, you can feel it, you can touch it, you can see it, you can taste it, you can smell it, because these material nouns describe the name of a material. Okay, you can feel them, you can touch them. A book or a box can be a concrete noun or a material noun because you can touch it, you can feel it with your body. Another examples are money, aluminium, gold, silver. Clear? You can touch them, feel them, see them, taste them, smell them, and all these things. So when you have a perfume, a scent, a fragrance of a flower, you can smell it. So it will come under material noun. Okay, so unlike the abstract noun, material noun can be seen, can be touched, can be felt with your skin, can be tasted, and can be smelled. Right. So, a materialistic noun is a noun that describes the name of the material. Wood, clay, coal, all these are examples of material nouns. Okay, children. And what is the other name of material noun we have here? The other name of material noun is concrete noun. What is the other name? Concrete. Concrete. Concrete noun. Now we're going to discuss about countable and uncountable nouns. Especially when we talk about concrete and abstract nouns, they can be both countable and uncountable nouns. So, what do we mean by countable and uncountable? Usually, logically, we'll give an explanation that countable nouns are those nouns which you can count. Uncountable nouns are those nouns which you cannot count. Okay, you cannot count stars. So, you say that it is uncountable noun? No. Actually, according to English grammar, according to languages, how do you differentiate countable and uncountable nouns? Countable nouns are the nouns that has both singular and plural form. Okay, it should have both singular and plural form. Whereas uncountable nouns are those nouns which have only singular form. They don't have plural forms. For example, sheep, fish, furniture, baggage, luggage. These are some nouns that does not have a plural form. Okay, they are only in singular form. Truth. Truth has only singular form. We do not say truths. Okay, so these are some examples for uncountable nouns. So, what are countable nouns, children? Countable nouns are those nouns that has both singular and plural form. What are uncountable nouns, children? Uncountable nouns are those nouns that has only singular form. You cannot give a plural form like water, mercury, salt, sugar, sand. Okay? So, concrete nouns and abstract nouns can be either countable or uncountable nouns. So, it is our work to identify correctly that whether it is a concrete and countable noun or concrete and uncountable noun, abstract and countable noun or abstract and uncountable noun. Clear, children? So let us quickly recall the types of noun. What is a noun, children? A noun is a name of a person, place, animal, feeling, idea, or things. Okay? And what are the 5 types or kinds of noun we have discussed, children? We have discussed about proper, common, collective, abstract, and concrete nouns. What is the other name of concrete noun? Material noun. What do we mean by proper noun, children? Proper nouns are the words or the names for people, places, and things that are specific. Okay, that are specific. What are common nouns? Common nouns are those nouns that are given for things that are common. Okay, for things that are common. Then we have collective nouns. What are collective nouns, children? These are the names given for a group of similar kinds of people, animals, or things. Okay, a single word that is given for a group that contains similar kind of persons, animals, or things. These do not come for places, isn't it? Abstract nouns. So, what are abstract nouns? These are names of things which you cannot touch, feel, see, smell, taste with your body, okay, with your 5 senses. These are things that you have to feel with your heart and your brain, isn't it, children? So, like feelings, emotions, and expressions, fear, pain, happiness, love, and all those things. And finally, we have material or concrete noun. What is material or concrete noun, children? These are things that we can touch, see, feel with your skin, smell or taste. That is, you can use your five senses to identify the material of the thing. That is why these are called as material noun. And then we have discussed about countable and uncountable nouns. What are countable nouns, children? Countable nouns are the nouns that has both singular and plural form. Uncountable nouns are those nouns which has only singular form. Uncountable nouns will not have a plural form. Alright, children? So here we have an image that gives you examples for all the five kinds of nouns that we have discussed. Common noun example, cheese. You can give any example you want, children. Then you have a concrete noun, material noun, which is a dog. Again, you can go for other examples also. Collective noun, school of fish. Okay, fish is countable or uncountable? Fish is uncountable. Even though you can count, there are five fish in this image. You cannot say fishes, children. You can say only fish when they are of same kind. In an aquarium, when you see different kinds of fishes, then you can say different kinds of fishes, right? Fishes. But here when you have a similar kind, you have to use only fish. So a school of fish. Then you have a proper noun, Texas. You can give India, America, Tamil Nadu, Namakkal, Chennai, like that. Abstract noun, love. It can be only felt, isn't it, children? And what is the one more thing that you notice in this image? That all the nouns have started with a small letter. Only a proper noun has started with a capital letter. Okay, for you to understand the differentiation. Proper noun, wherever it is used, children, it has to start only with the capital letter. Clear, children? So these are the five kinds of noun that we have discussed in chapter 1. Let us quickly discuss the exercises that you have to complete in your book, children. The first exercise is where you have to give proper nouns for common nouns. They would have given you the common nouns. You have to give the proper nouns for the kind they have given you. The second exercise is where there is a paragraph. You have to read the paragraph and identify the nouns. Then segregate them in the appropriate columns like proper nouns, countable concrete, uncountable concrete, countable abstract, and uncountable abstract. The third exercise is identifying abstract nouns and concrete nouns. The next exercise is odd man out. So you have to first find the odd man out and write what are the remaining words connected with. Like identified word is abstract, means the remaining words are concrete and countable. Like that you have to identify and write. The next exercise you have for collective noun, you have to identify and write the right collective noun and complete the sentences. So these are the various exercises you have in your grammar book, children. Please do them with pencil. Do not forget this. You have to use only pencil in your grammar book. So I hope you all are clear with the topic that we have discussed. Chapter 1, Nouns, is complete now. You have understood about nouns and kinds of nouns. If at all you have any doubts, please reach me out and get your doubts clarified. Thank you and may all have a wonderful day.